Well, yet another forceful call has been made to Barbadians to consider using credit unions instead of commercial banks to save their money. The most recent call has come from former president of the Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union, Dalton Medford, and he was addressing the credit union's annual general meeting and election of committee members at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Center.
I want to again call on members to ask persons who have bank accounts. And I'm serious about this. I will not give up on this. Because at the end of the day, when you see what the commercial banks has been registering in terms of profits, and then they turn around and pay us almost nothing on our deposits. But behind that, they continue to raise user fees.
Mr. Medford adds that all voices must come together to demand better from the commercial banks for Barbadians.
We need the voice of the trade union. We need the voice of the social partnership. We need to hear the church. And we need to hear, not last but at least, David Commercial, because at the end of the day, these poor Barbadian people that are putting their money into the banks, and they're getting almost next to nothing, and nobody is saying anything about it. And I call today on all right-thinking Barbadians to put pressure, to ask, to beg, to beseech their trade unions, their churches, all the civil society, and yes, David Commercial, to call on the banks to do better.
Meanwhile, Novaline Brewster was selected as the new president of the credit union during that AGM. Local employers are being asked to note that the Ministry of Finance, Economic Affairs and Investment has changed the effective date of the new upper income tax band from July 1st to August 1st this year. According to officials from the Barbados Revenue Authority, the introduction of a new upper income tax band of 40% relates to those whose assessable incomes are greater than $75,001. Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Mia Amor-Motley announced the new income tax band as part of the budgetary proposals last month. Well, let's take a look now at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the region.
In Jamaica, Mayberry Investments Limited was the volume leader with 501,000 units, and they were followed by Scotia Group Jamaica Limited and Cygnus Credit Investments Limited. Now over in Trinidad, NCB Financial Group Limited was the volume leader with 113,800 shares changing hands for a value of $623,743.15, and they were followed by Grace Kennedy Limited and First Caribbean International Bank Limited. And right here in Barbados, Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited was the sole security, trading 4,082 shares at $2.29 each.